Hello students, welcome to tutoringcluster.com. So now onwards we will be studying unit number 3 and unit number 4, right? So hope unit 1 videos of unit 1 and unit 2, hope you have seen all those videos as well as the MCQs based on it number 1 and 2. So hope your INSEM exams are good. Now, unit 3 and unit number 4, it is all related to automobile. Okay, that means we are going to see what are different system. We'll start with the basic. What do you mean by automobile? What are the classification of automobile? Then how the vehicle specification is done? What are the different systems in automobile, right? Braking system, suspension system. Then we will talk about engine and its different parts. Then how the power transmission takes place. Right. So there are, it's a very vast topic actually. Right. So I will try my best to put that in a smaller scale, but we will cover all the important points. Right. So unit 3 and 4, first thing, it is all related to automobile. Right. Okay. Now unit number 3, it is vehicle and their specification. So what things we are going to study in this? Let us see that first. So what is the content here? So we will start with a definition of automobile, and we will see what are the classification, how automobile can be classified or vehicles can be classified. Then next we are going to see the engine, which is the also called as the heart of vehicle or heart of automobile. So we are going to see what are engines, what are the components of IC engines. So in unit number 2, actually we have seen the different terminologies related to IC engine. Okay, so that part I am not going to repeat here. So that part you can see you can find the link of those videos related to IC engine in the description box, and you can watch. So in that we have covered different terminologies of IC engine, how 4-stroke petrol engine, 4-stroke diesel engine works. So that part is important here also. Okay, so we have already covered that part, so I'm not going to repeat it here. So we will see only the different components and its function, right? IC means what? Here, internal combustion engine, right? Okay, then we will be talking about engine specification. Okay, let's say you are having a two vehicle, let's say vehicle 1 and vehicle 2. Now, if you want to compare engine, if you want to check the performance of engine or if you want to compare the two engine, then what parameters one should look. Okay, आपको कौन से parameters देखने हैं? तो उसके लिए आपको इंजन स्पेसिफिकेशन, इंजन की स्पेसिफिकेशन कैसे दी जाती है. ओके, तो आपको पता होगा कि मोस्टली इंजन स्पेसिफिकेशन के बारे में जब आप बात करते हैं तो फ्यूल कौन सा यूज होता है, उसके बाद इंजन का टाइप क्या है, उसके बाद उसकी डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितनी है, जो हमने टर्मिनोलॉजीज देखी थी, मैक्सिमम पावर कितनी है, मैक्सिमम टॉर्क कितना प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है इंजन. सो ऑल दोस engine related specification we are going to cover, right? Then we will be talking about vehicle specification. एक बार आपने इंजन कंपेयर कर लिया तो ऑटोमोबाइल में सिर्फ इंजन ही नहीं है. ओके, बाकी के भी पार्ट्स है, लाइक ट्रांसमिशन सिस्टम है कि मैनुअल है कि ऑटोमेटिक ट्रांसमिशन है, ब्रेकिंग सिस्टम कौन से टाइप्स के ब्रेक्स यूज होते हैं, सस्पेंशन सिस्टम होता है, कुछ एडवांस फीचर्स है क्या, लाइक एयर बैग्स हो गया या फिर एबीएस हो गया, एंटी लॉक ब्रेकिंग सिस्टम, या फिर व्हीकल तुम्हारी इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल है क्या. सो all those part we will be covering vehicle specification. Okay, then next part is introduction of electric and hybrid vehicle. This is very good topic actually. Electric vehicle जो आगे चलकर सिर्फ इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का ही जमाना हम बोल रहे हैं कि मोस्टली आ सकता है, राइट. सो वी विल, दिस इज ओनली फॉर बेसिक लेवल. ओके, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल सिर्फ आपको उसके कंपोनेंट्स क्या है, वो कैसे वर्क करता है, उसके एडवांटेजेस क्या है, डिसएडवांटेज, तो एक बेसिक लेवल की हम जानकारी लेंगे. सो इलेक्ट्रिक एंड हाइब्रिड व्हीकल, एंड लास्ट पार्ट वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट कॉस्ट एनालिसिस ऑफ व्हीकल. ओके, तो कोई भी व्हीकल के हमें अगर कॉस्ट जो है, लेट्स से आप अगर कोई कार खरीदने जाते हो, सो लेट्स से इट इज 6 लाख रुपीज, तो उसमें उसका डिवाइडेशन कैसे होता है? ओके, फिक्स कॉस्ट कौन सी है, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट कौन सी है, राइट? सो ऑल दोस cost related part, costing related part, we will be talking in last, okay, in last video. So this is the flow in which we are going to study the unit number 3. okay, so hope आपको एक ओवरऑल आइडिया अभी तक आ गया होगा कि हम यूनिट 3 में क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं, राइट? ओके, so if you are new to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and like, it motivates me. And also if you are finding these videos useful, please do write in the comment box, right? So that it increases my confidence also, as well as it gives the motivation also, so that I can bring such type of videos not only on SME but also on some other topics, right, which will be helpful for you in your overall development. I will definitely try for it. Okay, so let us see the next. So we will start with first definition of automobile. So basically automobile, it is what? It's a vehicle which is driven by what? Internal combustion engine. Okay, this is very important terminology. Internal combustion engine, it is abbreviated as IC engine, right? So internal combustion हमने meaning देखा है, if combustion is taking place inside this cylinder, it is called as IC engine. So basically automobile, it is driven by IC engine and it is used for the transportation of passenger and goods, right? So there are a number of applications. Okay, it is very easy, right? So all of you are aware of automobiles and vehicles. Okay, two-wheelers, four-wheelers, cars, buses, right? Right. So even nowadays, Uber, right? Zomato, so for food delivery, right? Vehicles are used, right? Then we are having passengers, transportation of passengers, and important is transportation of goods, right? So these are the three major applications of automobile, right? Now, how automobiles are classified? So these are the number of various ways by which automobiles can be classified. So based on the fuel use, कौन सा fuel use होता है? Based on number of wheels, you can say. So two wheelers, four wheelers, we will see it, right, one by one. Then based on the load, that means आपको फॉर एग्जांपल आप अगर ट्रक का एग्जांपल लेते हो, सो ट्रक इट कैरीज मोर लोड. Okay, so those are heavy vehicles, heavy transport vehicles, we can say. So based on the load, automobiles can be classified. Then based on the body, right, कार की कंस्ट्रक्शन कैसी है, right, whether it's a sedan or whether it's a hatchback, so that part we will see. Then based on the type of transmission, manual transmission है कि automatic transmission है. Then based on the position of engine, कि engine front side पे है कि rear side पे. So these are the various ways to classify automobiles. Okay, so we are going to see it one by one now. So first one is based on the fuel used. Okay, so I have tried to make this very interesting, right? So we know the fuels, different fuels used. You can go with petrol or you can go with diesels as well as CNG. Okay, and the last one is of course electric vehicle. So based on fuel use, petrol cars or petrol vehicle, diesel vehicles, CNG vehicles, and electric vehicles. This is the simple classification. Okay, just a minute. Right. Okay. Now, the important point here you have to remember is about CNG. Now, you are having three terms. One is CNG, I'm writing here. Then you are having LNG and you are having LPG. Okay. ये मे बी MCQ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसके लिए मैं आपको यहाँ पे बता दे रहा हूँ. CNG, सो बेसिकली फुल फॉर्म क्या है इसकी CNG के? इट्स अ compressed natural gas. Okay, then LNG, It's a liquefied natural gas. Liquefied natural gas. ओके. एंड एलपीजी, एलपीजी सिलेंडर हर एक किचन्स में यूज होता है, घर पे हम कुकिंग के लिए यूज करते हैं. सो बेसिकली इट्स अ लिक्विफाइड पेट्रोलियम गैस. यस, इज इट राइट? ओके. इसका एक बार कंटेंट देख लेते हैं. सी, जब हम सीएनजी की बात करते हैं, बेसिकली इट इज मेड अप ऑफ मीथेन. Okay, it's a natural gas. So LNG also methane, it's a natural gas. And जब हम LPG की बात करते हैं, so basically it is used for cooking, cooking purpose, right? And it contains basically propane, mixture of propane and butane. So maybe you can expect a simple MCQ on this, full form of CNG or LNG. So you have to remember. So out of this basically जो CNG है वो हम ऑटोमोबाइल में यूज करते हैं, इन ऑटोमोबाइल. ओके. एंड LPG, दिस इज बेसिकली कुकिंग और हीटिंग पर्पस, यू कैन से, right? So based on the fuel use, I hope how the vehicles are classified is clear, right? Okay, so basically this can be a diesel or petrol. This is also a diesel or petrol. This is electric, right? You can see electric charger is there. This is electric vehicle. This is what your CNG vehicles. This you can say, let's say petrol, and let's say this is diesel. Is it clear? Okay. Now let us see another way of classifying automobiles based on number of vehicles. It's very easy part, but wherever MCQ is possible, I will try to put it, right? Okay. Now based on number of wheels, you can say. So of course you are having here two-wheelers. Okay. Then you are having a four-wheelers. Then you are having a three-wheelers, right? This is very easy. So we will not put much time into this. So you are having a three-wheelers, auto rickshaws, right? Then six-wheelers, you are having a trucks, or it can be 10 or 18 wheelers. Okay, right? So this is one way to classify automobiles, right? Very easy. Now let's see the third way to classify the automobiles. It is based on the load. Now this is somewhat important. So based on the load, that means if it carries a more load or less load. Okay, for example, this is what your bus, and this is what a truck. So basically bus and truck, of course it is going to carry a more load. So these are considered as heavy transport vehicle. Heavy transport vehicle, HTV. Okay, then the second picture which I have shown here, so basically it is used to carry a moderate type of load, or you can consider this as a light transport vehicle, LTV. So both are basically used for transportation of goods. Okay, and the last one, car, it's a light motor vehicle, light motor vehicle, LMV. Okay, so this is one way to classify based on the load it carries. Is it clear? Okay. Now sometimes this can be combined in light motor vehicle only. So in some of the books you may find that based on the load it can be heavy motor vehicle and light motor vehicle. Okay, that is also possible, right? Okay. Now next thing, based on the body. Now this is interesting and this is also important. Okay. Now let us see first this hatchback versus sedan. Now अगर आप इसका कंस्ट्रक्शन देखते हो हैचबैक कार का, तो आपको क्या दिखेगा, यू कैन डिवाइड दिस कंप्लीट बॉडी इन टू पार्ट्स. दिस इज वन एंड दिस इज व्हाट सेकंड पार्ट. ओके, सो बेसिकली इट्स अ पैसेंजर कार. It's a passenger car which is having a two box configuration. Okay, so first box it is for engine. Okay, and the second one it is shared by the passenger and any cargo, or you can say goods which you can place here. Okay, so Swift is there. This is a very good example of hatchback, or Baleno is there, or Santro. Okay, there are plenty of cars. Important is hatchback cars. This can be divided into two parts, two box configuration. First box it is for engine. आपको यहाँ पे engine मिलेगा. And second box it is shared by passenger and cargo. Cargo means what? Any goods. जो भी आप पीछे डिक्की में रखोगे, यू कैन कॉल इट एज गुड्स. ओके, अभी आप सीडन की बात करते हैं. देखिए, इसको मैं 3 कंपार्टमेंट में डिवाइड कर सकता हूँ. ओके, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड. सो बेसिकली दिस इज ऑल्सो अ पैसेंजर कार, नो डाउट, but here you are having a 3 box configuration. Okay, so first is for engine, then second is for passenger, and it is having a separate box for carrying the goods or for cargo. Okay, see, hatchback and sedan basically it depends on person to person, किसको क्या पसंद आता है. आप हम अगर आगे देखने वाले हैं कि व्हीकल को अगर आपको कंपेयर करना है तो आपको किस चीज़ों पे ध्यान देना है. सो दैट इज completely another part. Okay, I will not say here that hatchbacks are good or sedans are good. आपको यहाँ पे सिर्फ स्ट्रक्चर समझ के लेना है कि हैचबैक हम किसे कहते हैं और सीडान कार्स हमें किसे कहते हैं, राइट. सो मे बी कॉस्ट वाइज डिफरेंस रहेगा ऑफ कोर्स. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन पर्सन टू पर्सन चॉइस. ओके, कि हैचबैक प्रीफर करना है कि सीडान प्रीफर करना है, राइट. ओके, एंड द पिक्चर शोन हियर इट्स अ एसयूवी. इट्स अ एसयूवी. इसका फुल फॉर्म आपको ध्यान में रखना है. इट्स अ स्पोर्ट यूटिलिटी व्हीकल. ओके, सो स्पोर्ट यूटिलिटी व्हीकल बेसिकली जो ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस होता है, ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस इट इज मोर. ओके, एक थोड़ा रोबस्ट स्ट्रक्चर आप कह सकते हो. ओके, एंड द इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट इज बेसिकली दीज आर 4 व्हील ड्राइव. हम आगे देखेंगे कि 2 व्हील ड्राइव और 4 व्हील ड्राइव का मतलब क्या है. ओके, सो इट्स अ 4 व्हील ड्राइव. ये आपको चीजें ध्यान में रखनी है, राइट. So this is how the automobiles are classified based on body: hatchback, sedan, and SUV, sports utility vehicle. Okay, so I hope these things are clear to you. You can note it down. Okay, so I have tried to put in pictures, but whatever points I am writing, you can prepare those as your notes. Okay, please note down those points. Those are very important. Now, fifth one is classification of automobile based on type of transmission. So based on transmission, there can be a manual transmission. This is your manual transmission, you can say. Okay, I'm writing here manual transmission. So manual transmission में क्या होता है कि आपको जो गियर्स चेंज करने हैं वो मैन्युअली करने हैं, राइट. देन ऑटोमेटिक ट्रांसमिशन, दिस इज अ ऑटोमेटिक ट्रांसमिशन. ऑटोमेटिक ट्रांसमिशन, ऑटोमेटिक ट्रांसमिशन में क्या होगा, दे विल बी, जो गियर्स चेंज होंगे इट विल बी ऑटोमेटिक. ओके, सो मैनुअल वर्सेस automatic transmission. And you also get one variant that is semi-automatic. So these are the 3 variant possible in vehicles. Okay, so basically semi-automatic में क्या होता है, आपको गियर चेंज हुए, इट्स अ मैनुअल, बट इट इज हैविंग ऑटोमेटिक क्लच कंट्रोल. जस्ट एक आप ध्यान में रखो, इट्स हैविंग ऑटोमेटिक क्लच कंट्रोल. हम आगे देखेंगे कि क्लच क्या है, गियर्स क्या है, दैट इज ऑल डिफरेंट, बट आपको सिर्फ यहाँ पे टाइप्स ध्यान में रखने हैं. ओके, मैनुअल ट्रांसमिशन यानी क्या होता है, आपको पिक्चर से आई थिंक क्लियर हो जाएगा। मैनुअल ट्रांसमिशन क्या है, ऑटोमेटिक ट्रांसमिशन क्या है, राइट, एंड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक, राइट। ओके, now next classification, it is based on position of engine. So you may get vehicles with front engine, that means here it will be engine, front engine, or on the back side. On the back side you can say it is a rear engine, vehicles with rear engine. Okay, so I hope you understand this, it's a nano. Okay, so see, Indian cars mostly you will find engine at the front side. Okay, so it is a very common practice that engine is at the front side. In some very rare cases, you will find vehicles with a rear engine. Okay, right. Now, okay, so hope you have understood this. Up to this is clear. So how the vehicles are classified basically. So vehicles, these are driven by what? Internal combustion engine, transportation of goods are there, transportation of passengers is there. Okay, so you can classify the vehicles based on fuel used, then based on number of wheels, based on the load it carries, then based on its transmission, whether it's a manual or it's automatic transmission, then based on the type you can say, okay, whether it's a sedan car or hatchback car or SUV, right? And right, so these are the various ways to classify automobiles, right? So in the next video, okay, in the next video, we will be talking about different parts of ICE engine. What do you mean by ICE engine and different parts of ICE engine. So before that, I want everyone to subscribe my YouTube channel, join the Telegram channel. I give updates there. Okay, and also hit the notification bell so that whenever I am uploading the video, you will get a notification of it. And also you can like us on Facebook. And before going to the second part, please make sure that you have watched the IC engine video series. So there are three parts, three videos on IC engine. That first, in the first video, we are talking about the terminologies of IC engine. Second video, we will are talking about the working of SI engine, that is petrol engine. And in the third video, we have talked about the working of CI, that is diesel engine. So make sure you have watched all those three previous videos so that it will be easy for us to understand the different components of ICE engine. So in the next video we will be talking about different parts, its functions. Okay, so this is how I will make this series. I will try to make it interesting. So wherever the MCQs are possible, wherever the important things are there, you can make sure you are noting it down, because it will be more of this presentation, or the videos will be more of, we can say, in picturized form, so that आपको visualize होगा कि ऑटोमोबाइल क्या है, कहाँ पे इंजन है, इंजन के पार्ट्स क्या है, राइट, सिलेंडर कैसे दिखता है, पिस्टन कैसे दिखता है, राइट, गियर्स कैसे दिखते हैं. So I hope the classification is clear, right? So this is how I will make the complete unit number 3 and 4, so that your exams are also now approaching. So after the 1 month, definitely you will have your exams, right? So timetable is already displayed. So please make sure you are watching these videos seriously, right, carefully, and please note down all the important points. So handwritten notes of unit number 3 and 4, I have already given the links, I have already uploaded in the Telegram channel. You can also find the link of those notes in the description box. Thank you.